Yeah, we're going really fast. This is an eMove Roadster. It is the world's fastest production scooter. It goes 80 miles an hour. Got an 84 volt 40 amp hour battery, and it's gigantic. This right here is a Surron Ultra B. In my opinion, probably the best electric bike you can buy for the money. It's got great range. It's pretty large, so it fits just about everybody. 74 volt, 55 amp hour, not even close to the top speed of this, but it's very fun to ride. It's got storage under the seat, a pretty decent amount, and it looks cool. By the way, this bike is being given away. Only a few weeks left. Is the top link in the description, also spelled out here, hicksfam.com. Every dollar spent is one entry. We have a record low amount of entries for this giveaway for the best bike we've ever given away. If you want to enter for a chance to win, all the official rules on the website. And lastly, we have this right here. It's called an InMotion RS. So in this lineup, we have the world's fastest production scooter, the world's probably best pound for pound for the price e-bike, and then this. So where does this fit in the hierarchy of things? Well, it's a 72 volt 40 amp hour battery, same as my eRide Pro. It is $39.99. It has adjustable height, so you can actually raise this platform up, ride it in a bit more off-road style. I have it a little bit lower. I think it looks sleek and cool. We got this brand new from Voro Motors. Shout out to them. It's linked in the description if you want to check it out. We quickly unboxed it. Probably the easiest unboxing I've ever done for anything. But it was literally just taking it out and putting on like this screw right here. That's it. Other than that, charged it up. As always, I have saved the first ride to do on camera. So without further ado, let's hit the city and I can give you my thoughts on this extremely powerful electric scooter. Here we go. All right, folks, out here, first day on the InMotion RS Midnight. Midnight just refers to the color, by the way. This also comes in a yellow, which looks okay, but black I think is much better. A couple of red accents. So this is a 72 volt 40 amp hour scooter, same battery size as my eRide Pro. Pretty intrigued to see how much power this thing puts down. I think the top speed is quoted at 60, 65. Let's go ahead and power on. Brand new, 0 on everything. Kickstand. I think I noticed on these scooters the kickstand is like doesn't actually provide any function. So this one has a twist throttle. The one we previously tested had a thumb throttle. I think I immediately prefer the thumb throttle. All right. Oh my god. Mode 1. Okay. The RS. Yeah. RS. Okay. Scooters are not my strong suit. I've never really ridden them ever. But you know, always try new things. As we zip over the 101 freeway, let's see how we handle this curb. Oh, okay, not bad. If we're in mode 1, we're gonna pump it straight up to mode 2. See, oh man. Whoa. Whoa, oh man. Okay, this is in kilometers per hour, by the way. I was just looking down, I was like, wait, there's no way we're zipping along that fast. So it looks like mode 1 has a pretty significant speed restriction. We're down to 33 kilometers per hour. I really wish it just showed miles per hour. I'm sure there's a setting. I don't have the patience to try and dig through the settings on this and figure out how to change it from kilometers to miles. But we're back in mode 2. Let's go ahead. Let's get a full pull, both brakes. Okay, not bad. Brakes are, oh man, brakes are new, so they got to be bed in. The twist throttle is kind of tricky, folks. It's kind of tricky. I like it because it's a little more sensitive. The last scooter we rode was the most powerful production scooter on the planet, which is completely insane. I agree. For the first one that I ever rode, I mean, I literally probably rode a bird scooter like 2 times ever in my life, and then the third time I rode an electric scooter was one of the fastest ones that money can buy, which is not something, you know, I recommend to most people, but on this channel, I don't know, we just do things a little different. Anyways, first heads up thoughts, right? From that to this is a smoother ride. It feels a little bit more comfortable. It's a little bit less platform standing room. But one thing that I do really like about this scooter is that it comes with this like super grippy pad for the Roadster. The other one I have, I had to like improvise and put down my own grip tape and trying to figure it out. This one, holy shit. Oh man, oh man. What the fuck? I thought the motor cut out on me. Okay, I don't have the skills for mode 2 to just be... Bro, that dog was coming at me in 3D. I was like, well, he's about to bite me, 100%. That is what's going down right here. Luckily, homeboy had his hand close to the leash. Okay, we're off to a hot start, folks. I don't know what else to say. What's new? I have this tendency to just jump straight into the deep end when I'm trying out a new vehicle on the channel, and scooters are just not my forte. I feel some play in the front end, actually. What's going on? Oh, it's like a lot of play. All my rubber things gone. So there's like a piece of rubber that you have to have right here in order to keep it from doing this. So it's not loose, but I mean, that's not good. It's like a piece of rubber that I modified. It's gone now. It's definitely gone. I don't even know where we... It's like a piece of rubber that comes with the scooter. I don't even know how to describe it. It's a waste of time to try and describe, but Hopefully that doesn't affect our experience too dramatically. Definitely, like, it gives me a lot of play, but I don't think it's actually going to, famous last words, right? I don't think it's actually going to affect the riding today. Oh boy. Oh man, dude. Other thing is just like, I suck at riding scooters. I'm just not good at it. I have some friends who are beasts at riding scooters. Mode 2. Bro, Mode 2 is fast. The thing about this twist throttle, Rivian started pulling on me when he saw me pulling on him. Okay, we're stuck. We're gonna play this by the safest, smartest way possible. We're trying to go that way to the left. Oh my God. Okay, deep breaths. The thing about the twist throttle is that with the thumb, it's a lot easier to let your thumb off. But since you cannot let go of these bars ever, basically. Once you're in motion, your hands are on the bars. So like, if you get caught off guard, I could see a situation where you could easily just start whiskey throttling this thing straight into whatever's in front of you. It's a lot more difficult to be like precise with the twist throttle though. We're only in Mode 2 and we're flying. So this thing, I believe, has 8,500 watts of peak power. I think that's the peak wattage. Dual motor front and rear. We're in Mode 3 now. See, this is fast. 65 kilometers per hour tops out in Mode 3. We may be able to inch into the higher modes for the Roadster. If anyone caught that video, I didn't take it past Mode 2. I think I was in Mode 2 basically the entire time. I took it in Mode 3 a couple times, and I tested it in Mode 5 once, which is the highest mode, but dude, that thing was just, that scooter is totally not for the faint of heart. Okay, oh man, it just, woo, woo. See, it's got the same sensation of just like yanking you away into the abyss that the Roadster has, but it's not quite as like, oh my God, my face is being torn off, you know, which I kind of, you know, for me, it's good because I'm not as skilled. If you wanted the most, like the fastest thing on the planet, I guess you'd be looking for the Roadster, and there's really not much else between that and this which will fill that gap. Okay, we're doing okay so far though. I'm not feeling uncomfortable on this. It's just, oh man, this one has a front tire skip too. That's kind of how I almost crashed right there by the doggy. It's because it has this front tire skip that just is very unpredictable. Okay, right here we're gonna go to the right. I'm very concerned about that handlebar thing. We're actually going to stop real quick and take another look at it just to make sure that nothing can go wrong. I mean, in theory, nothing should go wrong. It's super tight. There's multiple contact points keeping it locked down. It's just got this horrible play in it. All right, up and into Mode 3. We're getting a little, oh. Bro, when this thing pulls me away, I just lose my ability to speak. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm not really, I don't think I should be taking these brand new tires on anything besides perfect pavement, but you know, we're getting through it. All right, we're gonna go off-road. Let's take it down. Let's take it down. Okay, folks. Oh man. Oh God. Oh, let's go off the curb. Oh, let's go. Let's go. We're surviving. Still in Mode 3. Let's take it down to 2, actually. I don't think Mode 3 is really necessary. Okay, part 2. Oh, around the bend. Let's go. Let's go. Up the hill. Another problem I have with scooters is I rarely know where to stand. Like, I kind of just figure it out as I go. On this one, I kind of have like a foot up on the thing. I do feel more confident right off the bat, given that it has like an actual surface with some grip on it. We're going so slow. Oh my God. Okay, there's our off-road. Oh my gosh. Oh, Fido Part 2. I really don't want to go down on this thing. That's always the goal with these scooters. I never want to go down, obviously, but it feels 1,000 times more likely whenever I'm on a scooter. Okay, we're up here on the skyline now. All right, so I will say this. I do like the Mode 1 a lot because it gets you to that top speed pretty quick. And I'm sure if you were trying to conserve range, Mode 1 would be your best friend because it's still basically enough speed to get around. It has a little bit of lag on the throttle input. It's like once you twist the throttle completely, it still takes a minute to get it going, so to speak. But let's go ahead and Mode 2 it. Mode 2 is probably the sweet spot for this thing. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, what's going on here? Okay, we're getting our scooter handles slowly. I feel a lot more comfortable riding this. Where should I go from here? Than I did on the Roadster the entire time I rode it. Oh, this road sucks. Okay, well, we're testing our handlebar strength. If they pop out right now, that's gonna be bad. But I think we're good. If anything would have took it out, in there. Brakes are working solidly for a brand new build. We can go ahead and make a left right here on Sunset. Mode 3, ripping down Sunset. boy. All right, now we're in it, folks. Now it's do or die. Okay, mode 3, easily keeping up with traffic. The problem is, like, do I want to? I don't even really think so. Like, the amount of speed this thing puts down immediately is just, it's absurd. It's fast. It's a fast scooter. It's definitely in the same ballpark as a Roadster as far as acceleration. Top speed, I don't think we're hitting 80 on this thing. But then again, I don't know, maybe. I don't even want to hit like 50. I feel like going fast on this is kind of like going fast. We got motorcycle cops. Is like going twice as fast as the same speed on a bike. Like, I just feel so much more like vulnerable. I don't know how else to describe it. You guys can probably even hear it in my voice, right? Like, I don't sound super confident riding this thing. I just don't. I'm not confident riding scooters at all. That's kind of part of the fun for me though, is like, it's something different, something new, and it's content, right? But a huge part of that is like, I don't know, it's oh, folks, it's fun, don't get me wrong. It is fun. It's always fun to do new stuff, but damn. Honestly, if it wasn't for this play, I'd be like 10 times more down to just send it. But the play is actually 100% in my head. Like, it's freaking me out. I kind of want to mode 5 it right here. Let's try it. Mode 5, top mode, fastest mode. Oh my god. Oh, dude. What did we hit, 80 kilometers? I'm pretty sure we hit the top speed right there. Which honestly didn't feel like we're going that much faster than we were in mode 3. Mode 3 is where it's at. It's got the perfect amount of pull. It stops you before you're going so fast, or if you crash, well, it's just an immediate, you know, dove emoji, bird emoji, tombstone emoji, skull emoji. If you catch my drift, you know? So, dude, just going, like, doing this alone is already insanity, right? It's just, it's something that I feel like I shouldn't be doing. To be honest, like, that's how I feel whenever I'm on one of these fast scooters. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be out here doing this. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I just shouldn't, you know? But like, here we are. All right, well, and we're also going this way, which whoa, almost got away from me right there. Almost got away from me. Okay. Hello, downtown, I'm in you. And we're on a scooter. Not a bike for once. I don't even think I made it down here when I tested the Roadster, so here we are. Oh boy. Dude, this thing gets around like a car. It's kind of crazy. And like, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like I feel like I'm getting around like an automobile, like a full-blown like four-wheel car. Not even like a bike, just like I'm driving. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, we're out here. We're doing it. See, one thing that catches me off guard is I'm throttling and it's not catching up. It's not catching up to the throttling I'm doing till like slightly after, which I don't like. Like, the throttle is not as responsive as I'd want it to be. I feel like, oh, we got the horsies. I feel like for the type of riding you do on this thing, you want the throttle to perfectly match your brain, you know, because if you're buying this and riding it to its full potential, you're sending it, whether you want to or not. You are going to be sending it pretty often. Let's go ahead and put it that way. You are going to be sending it like all the time. So it's like the brakes are decent, that's good, but the throttle is giving me concerns. Like, this is all my newbie perspective too, right? I'm not like a scooter god. I have a buddy Jason who's very talented at riding scooters. He'd probably be able to fill in the blanks that are in my mind, right? He'd probably be able to exactly explain what I'm trying to say, because he'd probably get on this thing and immediately be like, oh yeah, what's up with the throttle? It's like not, or maybe he'd be like, yeah, this is how they all are, you just got to get used to it. And maybe it's something I'm just not used to, I don't know. But for my case, it is not the way I would like it. But one thing I do like, even in mode 3, unlike the Roadster, you can still feather it, not handicap friendly. Oh, okay. Well, it. That's another downfall, is we're kind of a little bit more limited to the type of free riding I like to do. Well, does anyone free ride on a scooter, like an electric one? There's got to be someone, right? There's got to be at least one dude who goes free riding on scooter through the city and like jumps off stuff on one of these, right? Is there someone? I feel like there's got to be. All right, we're in a one-way tunnel and we're gonna mode 5 it. Let's go. Actually, we're in mode 4. Same difference. Let's see what we max out on mode 4. It's kind of dark down here too. Yeah, we're going really fast. Oh my God. We're going fast, bro. that is fast. That's so fast, bro. It trips me out how much faster these things are than like your average e-bike for the price. Like if you're down to ride a scooter, you can get something that's like ridiculously powerful. Okay, let's mode. Oh wait, mode 4 is the top mode. Oh, I thought there was a mode 5 this entire time. I've been spreading misinformation. My apologies. Mode 4 is where it's at. Okay, so we just mode 4'd it. That was the fastest mode. So we did just hit the top speed, whatever it is. I cannot see. I'm very focused on not dying. So I can't see the speed of however fast we're going at any time. That also kind of explains why mode 4 is more fun. We have a danger icon. And that doesn't instill any confidence in me. I don't know what that's about. Once we started going, it went away. I don't know if it's not good, probably, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just out here I'm just a guy on a scooter, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying not to die today, you know. A lot of new viewers with these new review videos too. I just want to point out, when I go out, I'm always wearing a full face helmet. I have a level 2 armor shirt and I have level 2 armor pants. Will that actually help me survive in a crash? I mean, I don't know. Guess there's only one way to find out, and hopefully I don't ever have to. So that's what's going on with that. Let's flow through some traffic. Now, one thing about being on this is like, I feel like all the cars hate me because they're all driving super aggressive around me, and it's kind of concerning. Yeah, it's mildly concerning. That's a minus. A plus about being on the e-scooter is kind of like you just need to sort of cruise around, and it's much less suspicious or offensive. I'll put it offensive rather than doing it on a bike, because like when you're on a scooter, it's like, yeah, everyone kind of expects you to just kind of be chilling, putting around on the sidewalk here and there. On the bike, you know, we get a couple more dirty looks, but it is what it is. I'm a safe rider either way, but on this thing, I'm probably the least safe out of anything I could possibly be on, let's be honest. A couple things crossing my mind, like while I'm just sitting here, I wish I could just like, you know, like go up these stairs. That's something I would totally do if I was on my e-bike. On the scooter, not so much a possibility. All right, we're back at it, folks. Mode 2. Mode 2 is entirely usable for just about, I mean, dude, we hit 60 kilometers per hour immediately right there. I think mode 2 is really the sweet spot. It's kind of the trend I noticed with these electric scooters, is the halfway mode is kind of where you want to keep it at. Beyond that is kind of like Daredevil, and then usually the fastest mode is like tear your face off, pray to the heavens and whatever deity you believe in, basically. So mode 2 is kind of where it's at. Mode 1, typically underpowered. That's about it. There's no percentage. There is a battery meter, but there's no like numerical percentage of how much battery we're using. I would imagine that this thing gets killer battery because it's not quite as high voltage as the Roadster. It's got a 40 amp hour battery. So I mean, if judging by my e-bikes with a 72 volt 40 amp hour battery, I would imagine that this probably gets 30 to 40% more range than one of those when you're riding it athletically, so to speak. Maybe. I mean, I don't know, actually. That's I kind of just pulled that out of my ass, but it also sort of is tied to the numbers. See, turning and throttling is still very scary for me. It's also kind of tied to the numbers that the manufacturer provides. They say it gets like a decent amount of range, so, you know, I guess your mileage may vary. We're obviously not going to come close to tapping this thing's range out, so, you know, take all that info with a grain of salt. Let's go ahead and pull in mode 3 right here. Nothing behind us. Let's go. Fully pinned. I mean, Jesus, bro. If you like going fast, this is probably one of the cheapest ways to go really fast on something that's still pretty solid. Like, you could get something janky that still goes very fast, you know what I mean? And like, is sketchy. And this is like not that sketchy. Besides the bar jiggling thing, yeah, that sucks, but that's kind of, I'll kind of put that up to user error. It's also kind of a design flaw if you ask me. Like, I shouldn't be required to stick a piece of rubber there. I don't know if there's something else I'm missing, but let's go up here. I think it's more on the error of myself, but kind of design flaw too. So, you know, there's that. Another thing that typically happens with these scooters, my legs are getting tired. We got some hills, let's cook up them. We'll pull up this hill, shall we? This hill's kind of steep. We're full pulling going uphill. 69, nice. So there is a technique that I have to get off the throttle when it's a twist throttle on one of these. It's not very good though. I don't love it. I think the thumb throttle is something that I never thought that I would like, but when you ride these scooters, it makes sense. It makes a ton of sense why the thumb throttle is a thing. All right, we're up here somewhere. Yeah, we're just up here. I think we're behind Dodger Stadium. Yeah, we are. All right. Whew. Well, what goes up must come down. Now we get to bomb a hill. Nice houses up here. We can test our brakes. Let's test downhill braking power. Not bad. Rear locks up easily, of course. That's expected. It's a dead end. All right, looks like we're going straight back down the way we came. Let's go ahead and pull it. Holy. We got a car coming directly at us. So we couldn't really, we couldn't really max it out. Not that I really wanted to, but probably for the better. It was one of those things where it's like the butterfly effect. You know, if that car wasn't there, what would have happened? I guess we'll never know. I get why people get these and like want to go canyon carving and do crazy stuff like that. Like, I get the appeal. If you are good at riding scooters, like the amount of power this thing puts down for how well you can handle it if you're a talented rider is crazy. That's gonna take some getting used to though, the front end peeling out on you when you're turning out. Yep. So, hey man, that's me any other day riding a regular bike. I know this is crazy to some of y'all, but I still ride regular bikes now and then. That's not just electric stuff I ride, but be honest, this stuff is all very fun. All right, so real quick, while we're in traffic behind a bus, who is this thing for? Like, I don't see, this is much more possible to use as like a car replacement, depending on how far you got to commute and how much you got to carry with you, than the Roadster. Because the Roadster is a much more involved process to fold down. With this, it's one bolt down there, you unscrew it, and you can easily fold it down. I got it in my SUV with ease. I love that. Very portable, not super heavy. It's like 120 pounds, 110, somewhere around there, I feel like. So yeah, full-on car replacement, maybe. Or someone who wants like a super fast e-bike, but you don't want a bike. I have come to understand that there's a lot of people who would rather ride a scooter than a bike. I mean, I'm the total opposite of that person. So it's somewhat difficult to comprehend. Whoa, oh, yeah, see, it's taking me some practice just to get the basics. But like, this is like, bro, this thing is faster than it's easily faster than all my e-bikes. It's faster than my Ultra B, it's faster than my E-Ride Pro. We're doubling back on the off-road route. Yeah, it's faster than literally everything I own, I think, except for, you know, I haven't got my Sigma yet, so I can't say it's faster than that. And I haven't got my E-Ride Pro SR yet, so I can't say it's faster than that. But as far as the things I currently do own that are 72 volts, the Ultra B is 74 volts, this thing absolutely cooks them for less money. 4,000 bucks out the door. They also have a light version, which, I mean, for me, I think I would get that because this is just such an outrageous amount of power. Like, it's unlivable for me. But I think if I was gonna jump into the scooter side of things for the first time, I would get the light version. It's 1,000 bucks less. It's a 10 amp hours less battery, so, you know, I guess you're technically getting 25% less range, which is kind of drastic. Also, slightly less powerful motors. I'm sure you feel the difference. All those things combined with like the reduction of power. But like, I think that's where I'd rather start. And you save 1,000 bucks, which is not a small sum of cash, right? On this, we basically have to operate like a car, which means passing a bus is like $1,000 fine. So let's just go this way. Got some dual palm trees. So I mean, I don't know. That's kind of the best way I could think of it in my mind, is like the person who enjoys spirited e-bike riding, but you want like a different experience. This is definitely, I'm telling you, riding these scooters is something else, man. It is fun. It's almost like a different sport though. It's more involved. You're standing up. You have to be extremely alert the entire time. Like, you have to be on it, dude, when you're riding one of these things. What is right here? These stairs? Oh, I have to come back here on a bike. Oh boy, yeah. So I mean, it's still extremely thrilling. That's that goes without saying, right? I think you guys can just figure that just from watching the footage. It is a thrilling experience to be riding one of these things. You can't downshift while you're braking. Interesting. And I mean, overall, my thoughts about this specific scooter is that it feels well built besides that headset thing. Everything else is solid. I mean, you would expect that for the price. You would hope for that at least. So, I mean, I'm not disappointed in any sense. Brakes feel fine, even for not being fully bed in. Like, they feel good. And the power, I mean, there's nothing to complain about power-wise, obviously. It's outrageous. It feels great. So, yeah, so that thing is sick. Crazy. Oh my God, that right there could have been the end. If I lost control and just went straight into that, oh man. Okay, see, that's one thing that I think I just got to figure out how that works, right? I feel like one wrong instance will lead to the front end just slipping away from me, pulling the throttle the wrong way while turning. Very scary, very, very scary. Let's do a little lane split. It has a slightly lower, you know, a slightly smaller profile than an e-bike, so it's kind of like you can get smaller places. I don't even know about that small. That's pushing it right there. Oh boy, dude. I mean, it is really fun riding these though. You feel like, I get why people who like riding sport bikes love these high-powered scooters so much. It's like, that's more what it feels like, which is kind of weird to say. Like, it feels more like you're riding a sport bike than a scooter because of the way you like can accelerate through turns and stuff. It is a bizarre sensation, and I guess you have to try it to kind of get what I'm saying, but oh man, the power is exhilarating. That's also true. Okay, we're calming down. We're done. Yeah, we're done. Just hop on the freeway. I have no doubts this thing will keep up in the freeway, at least in traffic. 100p. We got so much stuff coming up for the rest of the year too, all you review lovers. We got tons of things, even some things that haven't even been announced. We got coming to the channel very soon, so stay tuned. Of course, hicksfam.com if you want the chance to win an Ultra B, my personal favorite personal electric vehicle, one of the best bikes you can get, the best thing we've given away all year, and some of the lowest turnout we've had all year for any of our giveaways. So enter for the chance to win for that at the first link in the description, hicksfam.com. And of course, you can check out this scooter at Vora Motors, linked in the description. Always shout out to my homeboys over there at Vora Motors, great people. Always keeping me busy with stuff to ride. So let's get a shout out to them. But other than that, that's gonna do it, folks. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video very soon. Peace.